Thank you for visiting archerycountry.com. Today we're going to go through a few steps of establishing a mineral site and a camera site. We're out on a new property here today, and the first step that we like to do is when we get on a new spot, find a spot where they're traveling. And right now we're in an area here, we got a swamp over here and an open field over here, and they're funneling through just this little oak sliver, and we can see trails, there's beds, so we know deer are around. So that's the first step, is finding that. Second step, what we're going to do is we're going to clear off some branches around, get all the overhanging branches cleared, so that when your camera's set up, it's not, if the wind's blowing the branches around, it's not setting the camera off. Also, if you have an infrared camera, a lot of the branches will take up a lot of infrared light, so you'll want to clear all that stuff off so you get good pictures of those deer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to clear out a spot for minerals. It's always a good idea to put the minerals down for your camera. It's going to get you easy pictures of deer, and also it's good for the deer to have that mineral in the ground. So we're going to start off here first. I'm going to clear off some branches for the camera. We've got all our branches cleared here for the camera, so now we know that we're not going to have any distractions of branches. Using today is a product from Heartland Wildlife Institute. It's called Whitetail Antler Magic. We've been having really good luck with this the last year here. The deer seem to find it right away. They continue to hit it. We've been refilling our piles about every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And this is a 25-pound bag. And usually a 25-pound bag, if you do half in one site and half in another, it gets you 2 good sites established. And then every couple of weeks, as the deer are hitting it, you just keep replenishing it. So we're going to start by putting a little bit on the top here. Just kind of sprinkle it all around your circle here. And what I like to do after I sprinkled a little bit on the top is I like to take my shovel again and just mix that into the dirt. Still rolling? Yep. And then once we've mixed a bunch into the dirt, then I like to take and sprinkle some more on the top again. Alright, now we got a site created, and that was about half a bag, so we have enough for another site. And hopefully the deer should find that within a day or two. We got a good travel area here, so hopefully that works. You can sprinkle some more on the top again. Alright, now we got a site created, and that was about half a bag, so we have enough for another site. And hopefully the deer should find that within a day or two. We got a good travel area here, so hopefully that works. Now we're ready to strap the camera to the tree here, so we get it pointing right at our mineral site. We're using the Reconyx. This one is the RM45. It's all infrared, no flash. Takes awesome pictures. It's got a 1/10 second trigger speed, so it's very fast, probably the fastest on the market. Awesome battery life. You can set it 1, 2, 3, 5, or 10 picture bursts. We're going to set it on 3 for this right now, so if that buck comes in, you can get him at different angles and really see what kind of buck you got. And also, when you're setting up your camera, you want to make sure that you don't set your camera up too high or too low. You want to make sure, I like to set mine at about waist height. That's going to be a good height for that deer when it comes in. The sensors should get that. We got everything cleared, so we should get some pretty good pictures here, have a good mineral site.